Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you are a subscriber. Welcome if you're new. My name is Rachel. Today I'm going to be doing a little chit chat, get ready with me for a date night. I did want to do a little bit more of a colorful look than I'm used to. This might not be colorful to some people, but to me it is. So hopefully you enjoy this video and we'll get started. Hello. Okay, so today I've done the Kelly Ray So Blown Primer. I've done the Fenty Soft Lit Foundation. This has just been my go-to lately. Yeah, really like it. It does have a little bit of a glow, but not too much for this time of year. I do have the NARS Soft Matte Advanced Perfecting Powder over top of that. And then on my eyes, under my eyes, I should say, I have the Refi Concealer number 3, and I have the old Dior Forever Skin Correct in the shade 0N mixed, and then the Pat McGrath under eye blurring powder, the Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection blurring under eye powder in the shade Baby Pink. So that is what I have going on. I did put a little bit of this, the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Contour Balm, just on my nose, and that's all I have on. Paint pot on the eyelids too, the Soft Ochre from MAC. So now, oopsie, off to a good start. We're gonna go in with the Dior Forever Contour Stick, and I have the shade 01 Light, and just go in on the forehead here, and whoop. So we haven't gone on a date night, excuse me, in quite some time. So it's time. We are actually celebrating our initial anniversary, like our dating anniversary. What's happening here? I don't know why that's not blending. What the heck? So our initial anniversary is actually on the 14th, so Valentine's Day, which is our 10-year anniversary, but now our marriage anniversary is August 9th. So obviously we'll be celebrating our wedding anniversary from now on, but because it's 10 years and it's still Valentine's Day, we thought we should go celebrate somehow. My makeup is not cooperating already. I don't know what the heck that is. Okay, give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I had a little like speck of something on my forehead there. I do have a little beauty mark, but I knew I didn't have two, so I was like, what is that other thing? Anyways, it's gone. But yeah, so we're gonna go out for dinner tonight, so I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do kind of a more colorful eye look than I usually do, even though he's a neutral guy. Just thought it would be fun to do something a little bit different for me. I've been watching someone named Tennille J. I just started watching her. She's so good. So I think with me, what I'm into right now is not watching like all the newest products come out. I'm really trying to keep my collection at bay here, and I do need to do some declutters, but I'm trying not to buy all the newest stuff. I'm trying to do a low buy, and so I'm kind of steering away from all the channels, even channels that I love, just because I don't want to be tempted to buy new stuff. I mean, I obviously am anyways. I see, you know, posts on Instagram and pictures of new stuff. Like obviously the Victoria Beckham shadows, I'm like, oh. And then I think Charlotte Tilbury's coming out with new ones too, which look pretty nice. But I'm just like, I don't need it. So I'm really trying to be strong here. But yeah, so I'm watching people who kind of use stuff that they already own, like Alexa Chan. I think her channel's called Alexa Chan Blake now, but yeah, like she's just really good at using what she has. And one of my friends here on YouTube, Jules, she did such a beautiful green eye look, and I'm taking kind of inspiration from that. I don't know if I want to go green or blue today. I don't know. I've been doing green the last couple days and I thought it looked so good, but I'm not sure. I wish I could hear you talk to me. I think I do want to do a live, but I just want to figure out how that works before I try to do it. Gonna go in with, I don't know which bronzer to use. Obviously this is my go-to, but I think I want to use something a little bit different. So maybe I'll go in with Give Me Sun. So this doesn't mean I'm not going to buy any new products. I mean, obviously the Dior bronzer. I didn't realize that they actually had matte and glow. So that's going to be hard to choose because I do like a little bit of a glow, but sorry, just reaching for a brush here. But I also am oily, so I sometimes like a matte bronzer also. So that might be tricky. I don't know which one. But anyways, yeah, so I also found this awesome creator, Tennille J, and she did such a beautiful green eye look. So between her and Jules, I was like, oh, I love that. So it did kind of inspire me to go a little outside of my comfort zone and give the people what they want, which is a little bit of color, but still, you know, keeping it neutral, if that makes sense. Like keeping everything else neutral besides the eyes, I feel is so, so beautiful. So that's what we're aiming for today. Something pretty, wearable, but still a little bit outside of the norm for me, you know? Something a little different. A little more exciting, I guess. Like, tell me, what are you into? Do you like the boring neutral eye looks? Because obviously, that's what I like. But I know you don't want to see the same thing over and over again. I also have a lot of the books that Alexa Chan has. Like I have Making Faces from Kevin Aucoin, and then I have a Bobbi Brown makeup book. I have another one from Kevin Aucoin too, so I don't know. What do you want to see? Do you want to see a look from the book? Like, I'm trying to be a little bit more creative, trying to use what I have. And not to say I'm not going to do any like new reviews, because I obviously will, but yeah, I'm just trying to keep my collection, you know, under control, because I already bought the Alex drawers and I feel like I've somehow managed to fill them up already, and yet my desk is still full, so that's a problem. Okay, so that was Give Me Sun, and now I want to go in with the Glow Play blush in So Natural. So I actually got this one and it is broken. It actually comes out of the container, so they sent me a new one, but this one I can still use, so I just pushed it back in there. So I will use this, I think, and which brush am I going to use? Let's go in with this one. This is just an old crown brush. I really like this shade because it's just, as it says, so natural. I don't know which color I want to do over top of this. Maybe Crystal Slipper from RMS. I always like to use a little bit more of a dense brush with the Glow Play blushes, because I feel like you need to kind of like really just like work it into the brush to actually show. This and True Harmony are just both very beautiful shades. Okay, so that's definitely like a more natural kind of blush, which I'm going for. Yeah, so I think we'll go in with Crystal Slipper, and then we'll see if we need to add anything else after that. If I can get it out of here. So let's go in with a Real Techniques brush. And I think we might even go one step above this and go into, let's go into Bronzed Glow. I know, 3 blushes is a lot, I'm sorry. I like the smell of this. And I don't know which highlight I want to use. Let's go in with, don't know if I want to use Peach Quartz or, let's go in with the Chanel since it's newer. Definitely not necessary. If you have the Dior quads, like, you definitely don't need this. But, oh no, I just dug my nail in it. Since I have it, I'm going to use it, obviously. So let's go this one. And I think that's it. Just that one for today. Does it have a name? Light. Okay. Now, I want to show you this. So I've been wanting to do a drugstore video, but it seems like you guys just don't want a drugstore video. So I've been meaning to show you this because this reminds me so much of the Chanel Cocoa Flash Bombs. This is Revlon Sparkling Quartz. This is the Super Lustrous. This is new. And Chanel had one exactly like this that had just like a little bit of silver sparkle in it. I want to show it to you on my hand, but I wonder if you'll even be able to see. It's just very subtle, very pretty sparkle. This with a lip liner is so pretty, but I just wanted to show it to you because I feel like I've been holding on to this to talk about because I feel like it's so beautiful and it feels so nice and smells so good. And the packaging is very pretty. Just like white and gold. Very pretty. So yeah, I just want to show you that quick because I really like it. And it does feel very similar to the Chanel bombs, and I did want that one that they had that was like a clear with sparkle, and I never ended up getting it, and I'm glad I waited because this is obviously way cheaper. So anyways, let's go in with, I don't know what eyeshadow I want to do. Do I want to do green or do I want to do blue? So I'll show you what I have here. I have this from MAC. So I have the shades. I'm gonna have to look at them. I can't remember. I think this one is Seen. Good Jeans. This one is, it's such a common one and I can't remember off the top of my head. It is Samoa Silk. I just totally remember that from when I worked there. Everyone loved that shade. This green one is Marsh, which is very pretty. Then I have Soft Brown, and I have Omega. What is this one? Sandstone, which is very pretty. And then I think this is Charcoal Brown. Nope, Bryn. So that's what I have. I got the wrong case, but that's what they had at the cosmetics company store. So yeah, I thought at least it'll be covered because I accidentally bought the insert and not the outside packaging. So I think we're gonna do something with these two and maybe this one. So yeah, so that is, oh my gosh. So that is Sandstone. So I think we'll go in with Sandstone right now. I also have this, the 18 CT Matte Essentials. So I might dig into there too. I don't know. We'll see. Gotta bring my brushes near me here. Okay, so let's first go in with a Refer brush. It's the Shoto 00. And we're gonna go in that Sandstone shade. And I might dip into a little bit of Soft Brown too. I'll probably just do one eye and then come back with my other eye done just to save us a little time here because we know she likes to ramble. Okay, so picking up a little bit of Soft Brown just to grab, just to add in like the tiniest bit of warmth. Really, I wanted to use my Natasha Denona Yucca palette because I haven't used it in so long, and Jules reminded me of that palette because I think she had the, oh, what's it called? The one that dupes all the Natasha Denona palettes. She had that one, but she also had the Yucca palette. And I was like, oh my gosh, you totally reminded me to pull these out. I haven't used them in forever. And then I did, and I was like, oh, I forgot how much I love this palette. See, that's the problem when you keep buying new makeup. You forget about all the awesome ones that you have. And then Tennille was actually using the Charlotte Tilbury Green Lights, and I've wanted that one for so long. And then I went to the Sephora site and they don't have it anymore because they have new ones coming, but it doesn't look as nice. The green one doesn't look as nice as the old Green Lights. Oh, I just said I was gonna do one eye, but anyway. So they do sell it, they still sell that quad on the Charlotte Tilbury site, but now it's called the Rebel. I don't know why she changes the names of things, it gets confusing, but I believe it used to be called Green Lights. And there's also like the matching eyeshadow or eyeliner to go with them. Okay, so that's what we're looking like so far. So we're gonna go into Good Jeans. I'm scared. I don't know which brush I want to use. I think we'll go in with a little pointy brush here. This is the Shoto 26. Oh no, not Shoto, sorry, just the number 26. So we'll see how this goes. I'm afraid. It's scary. Going into color when you are so used to using like browns. I'm okay with a good navy, but this is teal and scary. I don't even know what I want to do. I really should have maybe mapped it out before. I don't know what I'm doing. So I think what I'm going to do is go in with Scene. I think it's Scene. Let me just double check. Yeah. So we'll go in with Scene over top of that. It's looking a little bit messy right now. And I'm also going to go in with an eyeliner. So I'm going to use Ash, you know, like I do, from Victoria Beckham. And then we are going to smudge that out. We'll smudge it out with Scene and we'll see how that looks. And I'm using just like a flat brush here. Keep in mind, I have no idea what I'm doing right now. So if it looks bad, we will make it look good. So I'm definitely going like above that liner. I think I'm gonna go in with kind of like a more nude type shade. So I'm gonna go in with the Makeup by Mario and just take a flat brush and just kind of fix this liner. And then we will go in the inner corner too. I'll just use that same brush. And go in the inner corner with that. So what we're looking like so far. I do want to go in with the Matte Essentials palette and try to work in a shade from there. Maybe this one or this one. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's go in with this brush here, another crown brush. I don't know the number. Probably should have done my eyes first. So I just mixed these two shades together. But But what I want to do is go back in with that soft brown and sandstone and just blend that out a little bit. More sandstone than soft brown because sandstone is just like a nicer, cooler shade. And then I think we'll go in with a little angled brush and go in with a black. So we'll just use that Makeup by Mario palette or the Morphe palette, doesn't matter. And then deepen just right along the lash line. You don't want to go all the way up because then it will be too much, but just like tighter to the lash line. And do we want a little sparkle on top of that, or do we like it matte? I think we could use just a little touch. Now I wanted to go in with my Fenty. There it is. So the Fenty, how many carats? You could literally use anything for this. If you have anything that's like just like a tiny little iridescent type, I think that just gives it just a little something without being over the top. Okay, I'm gonna go do the rest of my other eye and I will come back to do the underneath the eye and then my mascara. Okay, so eye makeup is mostly done. I did under the eyes with just the same shades, Scene and Good Jeans. And then on the bottom lash line, I used my Charlotte Tilbury Exaggerize. I used last week the Sephora Big Lift and it did transfer. So this one I noticed doesn't transfer underneath. And on the top lashes, I used Max Stack. But I did mention Max Stack does a weird thing where, like if I'm in the car and I have my heat blasting, my eyelashes will get like almost wet again. They don't do anything, they don't smudge on the top or anything, but it's weird. Anytime you have heat around them, or if I'm blow drying my hair after I do my makeup, my lashes again will get like wet again, and then they will dry after. But I don't know how that mascara would hold up in a really high heat and humidity. So it's good for now, but yeah. And then for lips, I think Folio would look really good with this, but I'm not sure. So this balm I'm just kind of pressing into my lips. This alone with a lip liner looks really, really good too, but I think we'll do something different. I think we'll go in with Grage. Sorry, my nose is so itchy. Tell me if anybody else experiences this. So I just noticed, like while I was doing my eye makeup, I'm like, why am I feeling almost like lightheaded? And this has happened to me a few times, and I'm like, maybe it's my blood pressure, because my blood pressure is a little on the lower side, but it's not out of the ordinary low. And then I just realized I was burning one of my Bath and Body candles, and I'm like, I think that's what made me feel weird. Does anybody notice that? I have my door closed, so I know it's like not properly ventilated in here. And this has happened to me before. And now I'm wondering if it was all from the candles. What the heck? Tell me, does anybody have this? Is it just in my brain? I don't know. Okay, so here is folio. We're gonna go into like a very light application. Okay, so a little cooler than I want. So now we're gonna go in with this is the Mina 501 lipstick. It's kind of more what I was going for. And maybe let's even go in with a little stone for definition. If you know, you know. Okay. Do we want warmth in there? Could put a little yash. I have to do my brows to like really know. So I'm gonna do my brows and then we might play with the lip a little bit more. I'll be right back. Okay, so the brows are done. I am feeling like I'm looking a little bit pale, so I'm gonna add in a tiny bit of warmth with yash. But keep that middle part kind of nudie. And then maybe just a touch more blush, I think. So that is, my hair is everywhere. The final makeup look. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I think I prefer the green. I do like blue, but I don't know. There's something I like better about the green, I think, with my skin tone. I feel like the warmth of the green looks a little bit better. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video and I wish you a happy Valentine's Day. I know it's not until next week, so I will probably see you next week. But yeah, this is just my date night. Get ready with me, colorful-ish eye makeup. And I hope that you enjoyed. I will talk to you soon. Bye.